Hello, hello again, friends and loyal Wolfpack members. Chaos Wolf here, and welcome back to XCOM Enemy Within. Now, it does seem that a lot of you seem to be very kind of interested in this series, so I have decided to continue it, at least for the moment. And we have had some interest with having some of the our soldiers named after some of you guys. So that's going to be kind of fun. Hopefully I'm not going to go and kill you all. So let's see how well we can do with this. But first of all, what I'm going to be doing is I am going to go hire a couple more soldiers, because like I said, I want to try and get preferably a British soldier, because I can name him after myself. So that'd be awesome. And we'll see who else we can get as well. Right, so that's that. And as from last episode, we still have 17 days until the council report. And if I remember rightly, let's go and have a look in the building of the facilities. If we were to build one of these, how long would it take? I think it's about required to build 5 power, 10 engineers. We've got those, but how long does it take to build? I think it's about 14 days. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty certain that's what it is. So I am hoping that when we hit the mission control for scanning for more activity, I'm hoping that within the next couple of days we get a mission that will give us a couple of engineers. That would be the best thing for us to happen. Well, the best thing to happen for us. That would be awesome. I don't think it's going to happen, but let's find out. 16, 15. Ooh. Do we want scopes? Not now. Yeah, I think we're pretty much out of the running for that one now, so yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. But we have had some more soldiers come in.
Commander, our satellite is prepped and standing by for launch. We are ready to deploy it on your orders. Yes,
that's great, but the problem is we don't have any we don't have the ability to use them now. So that's fun. But we're going to have carapace armor at least finished before the end of the month. But let's go and have a look in the barracks quick, and let's go and see who we have. Okay, it would seem that we have some... Who the hell's that? We've got someone from Egypt, we've got a couple of Americans. We have as well sort of some Dutch guy. We've got some Polish. And this one is, I don't quite remember. Oh, Nigeria, that's what this one is. Okay. So it's quite amusing how we've got a bunch of Americans. Let's go and have a look at Erin. Yep, they're all female as well, it seems. Unless I am getting it wrong. No, we have 2 Erins. Diane. Okay. Well, that didn't go as well as I'd hoped. So let's go and try and hire a few more. I know I'm wasting credits right now, but I really want that British guy. So, in the situation room, there's not a lot to do. I'm going to wait until about the last minute before I launch a satellite. Oh, here we go, abduction sites.
We're tracking several reported abductions via the hologlobe. I've got the coordinates locked in.
Oh, here we go. Now we've got the mission for engineers. That's great. Scientists that we don't want, and it's Argentina. I mean, Argentina's going to be a bit iffy, but now we've got these satellites already, next month's going to be so much easier. So I am just going to go, it's between easy and moderate. I am going to go to England because I want those engineers. So it's going to be twofold. It's going to mean we can build more, and what we build is going to cost less. So we're going to go for that one. So let's see what we got. We got 2 support, a sniper, and an assault. You know, I'm happy clearing you off for the moment. And let's take Steve Jones. Let's take our heavy with us. I'd love to know how he holds that gun like that. I really would.
This is Big Sky.
What?
Strike team has reached the AO. Requesting authorization to deploy.
Solid copy, Big Sky.
Strike 1 is cleared to engage.
Huh. I know this map. Although it's a bit different. I don't think I've played this one before. Where is our limit? So we can theoretically go this way. So who have we got? Right. So sniper, I'm going to set you up here.
Alien object. Enemy spotted.
Okay, good, because we want to get you some kills. I have a feeling you're not going to have... Oh, you do. You do have some shots, so that's great. But only with a pistol. It's 58. Somehow I don't think we're going to get too much out of that, so let's get you hunkered down. And where can we get to with run and gun? We can get to here, but I don't think that's going to be the best course of action. Because we might end up with a lot of... a lot of unwanted attention. So let's move here first. And then we'll move the rest of the guys up consecutively. I think we're going to move you here. At least get you some solid cover. Let's see. What we got? 47 and 27. Let's go for the 47% chance to hit. It's better than nothing. And that was awesome. That's what we wanted. If we can get rid of that other one with a run and gun, I would be happy with that. In fact, you know what? I think I am going to run and gun.
Hunt him down.
So he's behind the meld is the problem.
Okay.
If we end up...
I've got a visual.
Yeah, I had that feeling we'd have this. But they're out the way for the moment. Okay, so what is our chance to hit? The problem is, if we miss this, we aren't going to be able to collect that meld. Oh, well, it is only one meld container, but let's have a look and see how well we can shoot with a pistol first. Let's see, that's going to be 30%, so it's going to be better with a shotgun. Right, so we've still got this guy. Let's move him up. Where can we get to? Let's get him behind some solid cover as well. And let's lob a smoke grenade. Let's see, can we get them both? No, we can't. So I think she is the prime target right now, so let's keep her safe. So we'll make it harder for the enemy to hit her. And you know what? I am just going to put her into Overwatch. I really shouldn't have run and gun. I didn't think they were going to go behind this though. I don't want to risk the meld. Okay, we've got a mind meld going on off screen. And he is running, and this is probably going to end up going badly.
Commander,
Yep.
it would be preferable if we attempted to retrieve those canisters rather than destroying them.
Oh, I know this.
It's raining death over here.
Ooh, that was worrisome. And we've got another two. Okay, so at least our sniper should have some good target practice right now. So let's have a look. Yep, he's got squad sight, so he can hit a good amount of them. I think it might be an idea to get rid of this one. I think, yeah, they're all 58%, so let's go for this one. Come on, you can do it, buddy. Well, you managed to hit him at least. We didn't crit though, so that was a bit of a problem. We don't have bullet swarm on this guy yet, but we do have a flanking shot now. So hopefully we'll be able to take this guy out. And no.
Negative damage.
Yeah,
I'm rolling.
I see that. And we're still in the cloud, so we should be okay.
Fire over here.
So we're back behind some more solid cover. 66, 66, 58, 34. You know, I think we're going to go for one of these ones.
X-ray down.
Awesome shot. And we've still got this guy. So we can move him up here. Because he lost his cover from before. So 53, 53, 53. There's a better chance of taking this guy out. So let's just go for him. And with that damage roll, that was the best course to go for. I'll see if I can get the sniper to take this guy out, because I really want to get some more promotions for him. So let's go for that. Let's see if we can do it. Up to 5 damage. Let's see if we get a good damage roll. If we manage to hit him, I don't think we will. Nope. Okay. Alright, so who else do we want to have more promotions? I think she would be really good to have a promotion as well.
On my way. That's what we're looking for.
So we've got 82% chance to hit. That should be enough to kill him.
Nailed him.
And as we said previously, killing anything that is initiated in mind meld kills the one that the mind meld was initiated to as well. So let's go for this. That other little sectoid is going to be further back. Let's see if we can spot him. I don't want to get surprised by one last little sectoid. And there he is. Okay, we've got a run and gun again if we need it. Well, we've got a 27% chance to hit there. So let's go back. We can get here. Let's see if that gives us a slightly better chance to hit. No, it doesn't. But it might mean that we can... Come on. It might mean that we can hit him with a grenade. Let's go and flip that camera. I don't think we're going to be able to hit him with a grenade. We can take his cover out, though. We can't fire a missile because we have moved. And we can't get up there, so we'd have to go around. So he's in a really iffy position. So I think I am going to lob the grenade, drop his cover. This guy will be able to take a hit unless he gets crits really hard. But now that we've actually taken out that part of the building as well, that's a thought. Actually, our sniper can now hit him. So 78% chance to hit. Let's go for it. There we go.
Another day, another successful operation.
Okay, so Squaddy Sarah has been promoted to yet another assault. So that's awesome. Oh no, she is an assaulter. She has been promoted, sorry. I'm getting confused as to what's what. So now she's been wounded as well. So she's in the infirmary for 8 days, but we now have a choice between tactical sense and aggression. Aggression means that we have more of a crit chance depending on how many enemies are in line of sight. So a maximum of an extra 30% crit chance. The thing is, though, that's not how I use these. I don't use my assaults for causing too much damage. Yes, I do use them for damage, but I mainly use them for baiting out reaction shots. So I'm going to go for tactical sense. So that is awesome. And we've got more sectoid corpses, another 6, 12 weapon fragments, and 10 meld. So that's epic. We've got 4 engineers as well.
In touch, Commander.
And we've got 108 credits. So we're going to engineer.
Available in the barracks, Commander, if you feel any soldiers merit an award.
Yes, we'll go and have a look at those just now, thank you very much. And what we can do now is we can go and build our satellite uplink. Now, this is going to take a few days to construct. Let's go and have a look and see how long it takes. Yeah, as I thought, 14 days. We've definitely not got the time for it now, but it is the end of the month.
Crews are on their way to begin construction.
Okay, so that is going to give us the ability to have 5 satellites very quickly. So I'd rather start building that now than later, because if I remember rightly, let's have a look at the list here. We've only got 5 days until the council report. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to carry on going until we get the carapace armor, and then I am going to go and have a look at the situation room. So let's go to mission control. Let's scan. We'll stop quick. We did just get some soldiers as well. So back into the barracks. View soldiers. Come on, we want a Brit. No, not again. Oh, we're getting so many different nationalities that I really don't care. I do like how both our Egyptians are both called Sarah. But we have Vanya. Okay, I think he's Russian, I believe. Yes, he is. We have ourselves a Russian, so that's interesting. I'm looking for some usable some usable soldiers, and it's just going all the wrong way. I'm getting so many people that we don't really want. Oh god. Oh well. I'm pretty sure I do have some subs from Australia though, so let me know if you want to have our Aussie named after you. But let's get back, do some more scanning. We've got the carapace armour, so let's assign some new research. We can now make carapace armour. I think the next one I want to go for is... oh, meld, beam weapons. How much do they take? 14 days. Not going to go for those. I'm going to go for the xenobiology. I want to get that one done quickly. So I think I'm going to go for xenobiology. Then I'm going to go for beam weapons. So let's jump over to the situation room now, as we only have 1 day left. Where do we want to go and launch that satellite? To be perfectly honest, I want to go and launch it into there. But let's go and have a look at what bonuses we can get. 100, 80, 70. You know what? I think I'm going to go and launch it over into Nigeria, because that's going to give us 100 extra credits per month. So that's going to be nice. So launch that satellite. Okay, so in order to make the most of the fact that we've now got a satellite over in Africa, we need to have a interceptor over there. So I'm going to go and transfer Raven 2 over to Africa. So that's going to take 3 days to get over there, but that's fine because it's also going to take 3 days for the satellite to become active. So now it's really just time to finish the end of the month.
Incoming transmission.
Okay, so let's go see how well we did.
We are extremely impressed with the progress of the XCOM project thus far, Commander. Your recent results were beyond our expectations, and that is not a statement this council makes lightly.
Okay, so we did A-rated, so that is, well, we got an A grade, so that is awesome. And we also got little under 400 credits, so that's epic. We got 2 scientists and another engineer. So let's carry on.
We will be watching.
Okay, so we've got a few things being finished fairly soon. We've got our satellite uplink being finished in 10 days. Theoretically, we might be able to get another bunch of satellites made at the end of this month, so we can have an absolute metric buttload of them. But I'm not sure if that's what we want to do. I'm going to wait until we get to about like just under 10 days into the month. So I'll wait for this request from Africa to tick down, and then we'll go in for it. So basically, there's not a lot we can do at the moment, so let's go and scan for activity. Ooh, what's this?
You're telling me that we should risk the lives of our troops so we can take one of these things alive?
Yes. Without a live specimen, I'm afraid we've reached the pinnacle of what my team is able to accomplish.
And how do you suggest we do this, Doctor?
The autopsy I've just completed confirms that the alien's physiology is quite similar to our own. A highly concentrated electrical current delivered at close range should cause
Close range? And what happens if it doesn't work? Do you really think this is worth the risk?
I do. We do not know our enemy. How can we hope to stop something that we do not understand? If we can capture one of these creatures alive, we may be able to communicate with it.
And interrogate it. Find out what they want. Where they're operating from.
Yes. That possibility outweighs all risks, in my opinion. I can construct a safe enough facility to house our captive, but I do not know how we could possibly communicate with it.
Not to worry. I will see to that.
All right. I'll speak to the commander.
You know, I think the commander's already on board. Okay, so let's assign some new research. Like I said, we're going to go for the laser weapons now. Although, technically, we could really do with the arc thrower first. I think that we'll do that. We'll go for the arc thrower.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
Good. Nice to know that you're keeping them on their toes. Right, okay, so what else we got? Satellite over Nigeria is becoming active in 1 day. Okay, so let's do some more scan.
Satellite coverage now available over Nigeria.
Alright, so let's have a look
we have
here.
multiple reports of new abductions in progress. The locations are marked on the hologlobe.
I am tempted to go for the engineers again, but we'll have to see. Yeah, you know, I think we will go for the engineers. There's nothing for money right here, which is what I would like. But before we go anywhere...
New engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
Good, good. Before we go anywhere, let's go and get ourselves some carapace armor. So we'll go and manufacture. Ah, we can only make one. We only have enough alloys for one item. Damn. Okay, well, we're only able to make one carapace armor, which is absolutely horrendous right now, but it'll do, I suppose. So let's go over to China. Confirm. And like I said, I like using this character to bait out the reaction fire. So let's go and put her here. Where is she? There she is. And let's go and put our support over here. So let's edit the units, load out, and let's give her some carapace armor.
Was developed using what we've learned from the alloys employed in the alien ship. It should prove to be both lighter and stronger than anything we've used in the past.
Wow, that looks awesome, but I am going to go and edit that somewhat more. So let's go into Customize, and I am going to go and put that to Armor Deco 2. And which of the colours is it that I like? There it was, number 9. And then what we're going to go and do is we are going to go and give her a helmet. There we go, perfect. Now tell me that doesn't look a little bit like Master Chief. Because when you give the characters better armour, I don't see the point of not giving them a helmet. So that's what we're going to go for. And that is awesome. So let's go and launch this mission. Although, before I forget, actually, I am going to go back into the barracks and hire some more soldiers. I'm not going to stop until we get a British guy. Preferably an American guy as well, and maybe a Dutch girl, we'll see. So, let's carry on, go back to here, confirm. Although, I just realised something as well. Sorry, I know I keep jumping back and forth here. I do apologise for this. Where are we? Officer Training School. No, we still need to get to Sergeant. Okay, right. So let's go. No more mucking about. Launch mission. He's doing it again. He must be really strong to carry his gun like that.
Position on approach of the abduction site. Strike 1 is awaiting drop clearance.
Copy that, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage hostile targets. Watch your backs out there, people.
Okay, right, so first things first, let us move up our assault.
On the move. That's what we're looking for.
Okay, I'm going to risk another movement. I want to get as close to that meld as I can to start with. Can we see any traces of the other one? I have a feeling it's going to end up being either... Wait a sec, there it is. You can see it right there. Right, awesome. So we know that going this way is going to be great for that. Let's get the support moved up. He can go on to Overwatch. I think we're going to be okay moving the heavy up a little further. And I think I've seen where I want to go and get the sniper situated. I am going to go and move him up on a higher ground, so he gets the higher ground bonuses. Sounds like it sounds like we haven't just got sectoids this time. So he can stay there. We'll put him onto his pistol for now, so at least he can do a little bit of Overwatch. And we should, yes, be able to go and get that meld.
It's been secured.
Okay, so Heavy, let's move him up as well. And I think it's about time to start going on Overwatch. And we'll keep the support further back as well, and keep him on Overwatch as well. Now, we can't really get to anywhere else that is really good cover, apart from here. And I think that's what we're going to do. So, where are you? Okay, they are over that way. We can get there, so I am going to move here into the open.
This is a disturbing sight, to say the least. It's hard to differentiate where the organic material ends and the machine begins.
It's not going to win any beauty contests, that's for sure.
Alright, okay. So, yes, we are in the open, but we can still move, and I can still use run and gun. So we still have a lot of options. Now, he is not in the best position right now, so let's go and get him behind some solid cover. And we have a 47% chance to hit. We'll give it a go. I didn't really expect it to hit.
Damn it.
But we've now got this guy. Let's move him up. He can take a shot now. I'm not expecting much. Oh! Eat my words right there. Okay, so let's try the sniper now. We'll swap back over to his sniper rifle. We'll go for a headshot. 58% chance to hit, 55% crit chance. We'll go for this. Come on. Oh well, it did something at least. So let's go for run and gun.
Heading there now. Hostile spotted.
Oh no. Oh well.
They're flanking us.
Okay, so we've got 53%. Let's see what happens if we go to pistol. 53 is still. You know what? Let's give it a go.
He's down.
That's one gun against us taken out. Ah, we got the Seekers as well.
Based on its profile, I'd say the aliens developed this unit with the intention of tracking and isolating single targets. It appears to have a sophisticated evasion system as well.
Perhaps we should try to avoid those tentacles.
Yeah, let's try that. Okay, he's going to poison our Heavy. Oh, you do? How very astute of you. Right, let's see. Can we get around this side to go and shoot him? No, we can't. So, we can get here. We have an 81% chance to hit. I think that's better than nothing. That's one of them down. What is this? 58% again. Let's go. Oh, yes. Go for it. Awesome. Okay, so now I think we've only really got the Seekers, so cover really doesn't matter right now. But we'll get out of this cloud, because I think that cloud lowers our aim. I'm not 100% certain, though. So let's go and have a look here. Poisoned. Poisoned units take damage over time. The poison wears off after a few turns and can remove the medkit. Battle fatigue. This unit has suffered combat wounds, weakening its will. Okay. So his will's down and he's taking damage, but he shouldn't have his aim reduced. But I do think that cloud actually reduces his aim as well. So we'll just get everybody else onto Overwatch.
Just happened.
So she is going to get strangled now. Now, is the other one going to show up at on the same turn, or is that going to make us go and look for him? No? Okay. So I do want this guy to have a promotion. Let's go and see if we can get one. Nope, we can't.
Got no ammo. That's a load of bull.
63%. Let's give it a go. And again, no. Well, that leaves our sniper to come and save her. You're my hero. And she's just catching her breath now. So let's put her on to Overwatch. Hopefully she'll get a shot off at the other Seeker when it eventually decides to rear its ugly head. So I think the best thing to do is to stick together right now. You know, I am going to go and reload. So this is not going to be great. Well, we got 2 of them on Overwatch at least, so this should be okay. There he is.
Weapons empty. Can't engage.
She's really not catching a break this time, is she? You know what? Should we just go and save her twice in a row with the same guy? Well, maybe not. Okay, well, we've got a chance here.
Out of the game.
Operational
It's the wonder from down under. He went and saved us, so that's awesome. Okay, so we've now got another 2 promotions. We've got our sniper and our support promoted. So let's go and see what we can get. So our sniper, he's now been promoted to sergeant. So that's awesome. We can now get an extra squad size. Now, we get to choose either damn good ground, so we get more defense and aim when we're higher up, or we get to have gunslinger, which confers about 2 bonus damage when using pistols. Now, this is only really good if these guys stay in one place all the time. This is great if they move around a fair bit. Now this is the one that I usually go for because I like to move my snipers around, getting better positions, and whilst they're moving, using their pistol is actually way better. So we're going to go for that one. And who's this? Okay, we've now got another sergeant. We've got a choice between field medic, so 3 uses of a med kit, or smoke and mirrors. 2 additional uses of the smoke grenade. You know what? That's not even a choice. We have to go for that one. Because that's just so much better. And we got another medal, so another urban combat badge. And you know what? I did forget about that, so let's go and have a look at those in a minute. We've now got the floater autopsy, the seeker autopsy. Okay. Some more engineers.
Touch, Commander.
And first of all, let's go to the barracks. We're going to go to the officer training school, and we are going to go and get a few bonuses now. So here we go. We can now use an extra soldier, and I am tempted to go for wet work as well, but I'm going to wait for the moment on that one because that's going to be almost all our credits. So we've now got 5 soldiers we can take at any one time. Let's go and have a look at our medals. We got 3 of these. I'm going to leave these ones for the moment, but I am going to go and award 2 of these. So what can we do? So let's go assign the power. 5 defense in cover or aim against enemies in full cover. You know, I like this one. I like the defense because I like to keep my soldiers alive. You know what? If we can think of other names for these medals as well, feel free to let me know in the comments. That would be quite nice to have your input on that. So let's go and award this one, and this one is going to go to, no, not Steve Jones. It is going to go to, where is she? Here we go. It's going to go to our assault, because she has been doing exceptionally well, and I want her to, well, basically I want her to be able to survive more when she's running around and getting shot at. So award 1 more. Who should we award this one to, I wonder? Do. You know what? You did really well this mission, so let's award it to you. Okay, so that's awesome. I'm going to keep these ones for now. I'm going to wait and basically use these when somebody performs absolutely amazingly, so we'll do that later. And that's epic, so now we're going to go and carry on doing some scanning. We've not got too much left to do at the moment, so I'm happy to do one more. There we go. Sinew research. So that's the arc thrower. That's awesome. And let's go and research the beam weapons. I think that's going to be the next big thing.
The new engineers
Engineering.
arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
That's good. So I think the next thing I want to go and do is I do want to go and build the alien containment. So it's a good thing I didn't do anything else. And then what we can do is as soon as that's built in 7 days,
Flesh and metal troubles me.
and along with that alien containment, we need to get ourselves an arc thrower. So let's go and make one of those. I'm also going to go and make a pair of scopes. And I think that is enough for the moment. Maybe one nano vest, actually. So that is enough for now. That's all we need. We've now got a good selection of equipment. And we scan. Satellite. Okay, so we'll send the Sky Ranger. This one's landed, so this one is not a crash. So this is going to be interesting. Okay, so what we got? We got 2 assaults. No, sorry, 2 assaults. We've got 2 supports. What should we go for? Let's go and see who we've got. I think we're going to take a couple of rookies with us. So let's go and take Eva. And let's go and take somebody else. Who should we go for? Let's go and take Aaron Roberts as well. Okay, so now we just need to go and change a few edit things around with them. So let's go to loadout. You are going to go and have a nanofiber vest. We don't need the arc thrower yet because we don't have the alien containment up yet. You are going to go and have a scope. And you two can just have your grenades because that'll be a nice easy way of getting some kills. So let's go and launch. Okay, so this is a very important mission because we want to get ourselves some more alloys, pretty much. So what I am going to go and do is I am thinking of just legging up, just getting her to run up.
Visual on the goods.
We have spotted something, so where's our sniper? Oh, he hasn't spotted it anymore. There they are. So, where can our sniper get to? That's going to be a great little place to shoot from. I think we're actually going to go and move him up here. We're going to stand him here on the corner. It's going to give him a little bit of higher ground. It's not going to be too much higher up, but it should give him a slightly better view of things. We'll move up our support here. We'll put him onto Overwatch because they haven't spotted us yet, so we're okay for the moment. And we're not going to run too much further forward. I don't want to put the rookies in too much danger at the moment. So let's move here. We shouldn't be able to spot. And let's go into Overwatch on the off chance that she does manage to actually hit something.
Got something over here.
Yeah, I really was not expecting too much. Okay, so where's our sniper? Here we go. So we've got 70% chances to hit everything. Which one do we want to go for most? I think this one might be the best one to go for, but we'll see. We'll leave our sniper for the last. Because we can run up here and we can just go and shoot him full in the face, but we'll leave that for the time being. Because she can see one, but she's got a 45% chance to hit, so let's give that one a go. That's not bad. Let's try and move this one up a little. Let's see if she can get any shots on anything. No, that's not what I meant. Come here. There we go. So you can see that one. Again, that's a 45% chance to hit. We'll give it a go. Nope, no chance. Okay. Move this guy up, because I do want to take one out of the equation. And we have got a 50-odd% chance to hit, so this might work. Yes, it does. So we've now got a sniper shot. I do think taking this one out will be the best course of action.
X-ray neutralized.
And that is awesome. I want to get him a promotion soon. So now we can go and run and gun up.
Moving to fire position.
I hope this is going to be a good call. It should be.
Location confirmed. Enemy troops.
Well, it's only sectoids. She should be okay. %100% chance to hit, 7% crit.
He's down.
Good. We're safe.
I'm all right.
Well, it's nice to know that they can't aim for aim for anything right now as well. Okay, so thinking I'm going to go and use the sniper to go and take out this guy. Let's see. Yep, I think that's a hit.
X-ray neutralized.
2 sectoids, 1 bullet. Awesome. So that's nice. And we can go and start moving the rookies out a little bit. See if we can get them another kill.
Rolling.
Or a kill. Well, you've got a 45% chance to hit. You did kind of well last time.
Adjusting to
Obviously not this time, though. If worse comes to worse, we can get this guy to take him out. Oh, and the guy was on Overwatch. Oh, that's gotta hurt. We took some plasma to the face.
Moving out.
I used to be an adventurer like you, and then I took some plasma to the face. Okay, so what to do?
Okay.
Can we hit him with a shotgun? We can, but it's ridiculously low chance. So let's try the pistol, see if we can hit him. Nope.
Target's still up.
But we do still have the chance to take him out. So let's give it a go. Nope. Okay.
Get him next time.
Is he going to go into Overwatch again? You know what? I think we are just going to go run her back over this way because I do not want to lose the meld. We'll put him onto Overwatch. And the second that we spot that sectoid, we should be able to get a shot on him. I think I will sprint out one of the rookies. Okay, he's right over there. I don't think... Yeah, he's not on... He's not on Overwatch.
Damn it. I'm rolling.
Yeah, he is proving to be very, very hard to hit. Now, I'm not expecting much from you. I am expecting, however, a lot from you. Well, you didn't deliver, but oh well. Wow, you actually hit.
Heading to that location.
Okay, so let's get you
Got the goods.
to grab that. We'll swap you back over. And we'll move you into some slightly different cover. We'll put you back onto Overwatch. And then everybody else can start moving up. But I think what we want to do is reload first.
Good to go.
We're green to go. Reloaded.
So yes, we're giving the enemy another turn, but that means that we're going to be fully loaded now. So let's move up.
Got it. Moving.
Locked and loaded.
Right, okay.
Let's do this.
I want to get on the approach, but I also don't want to don't want them inside to see what we're up to.
Rolling out.
So let's just do it this way.
I'm on the move.
Let's go and see if we see anything. No, not as yet. But in case that sectoid runs out here, I'm going to go into Overwatch.
What the hell was that?
That, I believe, is a sectoid. And there he is. Exactly what I thought he was going to end up doing.
Dead and gone.
And she's earned herself a promotion again, so that is awesome. Okay, so let's go here, see if we can see anything
That
inside.
looks like the primary power source for the alien craft. I could only hazard a guess as to the amount of power it would have to be generating to propel that ship. I'd watch your fire down there. That equipment could be highly unstable.
Yep, I'm going to be very careful. So let's run and gun. And let's get inside. I think we're going to go here. Oh, crud. I didn't bank on the two seekers.
Hostile spotted. Need to find some new cover.
Now that I did not expect at all. But we have got a 69% chance to hit this guy, so that's... Oh no. Oh well. We don't have a shot with him, however. Oh, this is not good. So let's move him up. Hopefully we'll get a shot a bit closer up. Oh god. Boy, boy, boy. This is not good.
Commander.
Right, can we get a shot in here?
Time to motor.
It's too bad I can't get my smoke grenade right inside. Damn it. And we have split up a little bit, so those seekers are going to be coming after us. Right, does this mean that we can't... She's getting strangled again. Does that mean that he can't shoot at her now? I hope that's the case. Oh god. And that is our medic. Damn, come on, come on.
Need to find some new cover.
So that's the Seeker down at least. You should be able to hit him, hopefully. Come on, you can do it.
Nailed it. Negative ammo. I'm spent.
And now that just means we have the Seeker to go for. Right, let's get everybody together in one area if we can.
Reloaded.
So I think we're going to need to sprint this guy straight over to us, because if he ends up getting taken all the way over there, we're in trouble. And I want to get this... I want to get all this sorted before... I want to try and kill that Seeker before our medic bleeds out.
On my way.
So let's try and cover as many avenues as possible. Come on, Seeker, show yourself. There you are.
Moving out.
Come on. There we go, we got
Mission
him.
objectives completed.
Oh, that is awesome. Oh, the Seeker's spazzing out a little bit, but that's fine by me. We did not lose any operatives. That was a very, very close call. But that also means that we get some promotions. Recruit Erin manages to get herself a promotion. She is now a heavy. So that's awesome. We've now got a second heavy, so that's great. And we've now got a choice here. She's now been our assault now has been promoted to sergeant. So we get a choice between close and personal. So the first standard shot made within 4 tiles of the target does not cost an action. Cannot combine with run and gun. Okay, that's fine. But we do get lightning reflexes, which means force the first reaction shot against this unit to miss each turn. So that's what I like to go for. So again, that's not even a choice. But that is awesome. And we did get another Defender's Medal. So again, that is awesome. We've got UFO power source, alien nav computer, and quite a few other things down here. How many alloys did we get? Alien alloys, 60. So that is awesome. We can now make enough. We should now be able to make enough carapace armor to kit out the rest of the squad, but we don't have the money for it, so we can fix that.
I still can't believe.
So we'll jump into the grey market. We have got some damaged equipment we can get rid of. So this should give us enough. So complete transaction. 106. I think we might need something else. So what I am going to go and do is I am going to go and sell one of the UFO power sources. Now this early on in the game it really doesn't matter. But the one we do want to keep are the UFO flight computers, so we can make some satellite nexus soon. So that's awesome. We'll go into engineering, build by items. We should be able to make 4 now. Awesome. So that is epic. That means we can now put our entire squad in carapace armor. So that's going to up their survivability massively. Now, before we hit the end of the episode, we do have the satellite uplink coming very, very soon. So let's just go and get that one. Here we go.
Satellite uplink complete.
Awesome, that's epic. We now have our satellites. We can go back to the situation room, go to the launch satellites, and now we have 3 satellites we can use. If all goes to plan, I am planning to send 2 of them here to South Africa and to Egypt. The next one, if everything goes fine, I am planning to go and put into the United States so we can get the 180 credits from them. But if worse comes to worse, I'm going to have to drop it into one of these in Argentina. So I can quite happily just go and throw our satellites in here and ignore ignore Africa for the time being, but we'll see how it goes. But that's enough for now. I think that's enough for this episode. So I really do hope you've enjoyed the video. If so, please do hit those like and subscribe buttons because they really do help my channel out. And anyway, Commanders, I've been Commander Chaos Wolf, you've been epic, I will see you soon. Until then, keep flying and stay shiny.